Good morning. My name is Clint Hamilton. I'm the new Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources teacher here at Normal ISD. I would like to thank you for this job opportunity. I'm really looking forward to getting in the classroom. Uh, I wish it was under different circumstances. I understand that the previous teacher became ill and had to leave. I hope this teacher gets better and can return to teaching. I also understand that there are some school board members and faculty that have some questions and concerns about me and how I will handle the classroom due to the fact that I'm a first year teacher. So what I would like to do, I would like to take one of my classes and break it down and hopefully show you all how I will handle each student and really give each student what they need. Uh, what I the class I've chosen is my fourth period class. This is the agriculture mechanics class. It consists of 22 students. About half the students is boys and half the students is girls, which is not the typical agriculture mechanics class. I know a lot of people are under the assumption that ag mechanics is just for boys, and that's not true at all. Uh, I believe that girls should have every opportunity that guys do, and I believe that some of the girls in this class will probably be able to outdo some of the boys and will be better at it. Better at welding or cutting or whatever it might be. Uh, I believe that the female students should have an equal opportunity as the male students. Uh, about half of the class is on free or reduced lunch. What this tells me, since my class will be before lunch, there's a great possibility that some of the students will be hungry. And the best way, in my opinion, to deal with this situation would be just to simply keep some crackers in my desk. And if I see some students showing signs of being hungry, just I will pull the crackers out of my desk and offer the students some and tell them to go get a drink of water. And hopefully that will enable the students to come back in and pay attention and actually get something out of my class and understand whatever I'm trying to teach them. Another thing I would like to address is the GT students that will be in my classroom. I believe it's 3 GT students that I will have in this class. Uh, and my plan for these students is to develop a lesson for them that will be more challenging and give them something to work at. It's not going to be something just super easy that they can just blow through. It's going to be something that's challenging. That's going to take them a little while to do it. Uh, I don't have any dyslexic students in my class. I do, however, have 2 English language learners. My plan for these students is to give uh, them time before each lesson to maybe go over the vocabulary or some of the concepts or something that they might not understand and give their ELL teacher a copy of my lesson plan so they'll know what we're going over and know some stuff that they might could possibly help these students with uh, before I go over it in my class. I do also have 1 emotionally disturbed student in this class. Uh, what I'm going to have to do with this student is keep them at the front of the class uh, and make sure that they're not a threat to me or the other students in the class. Uh, with us being out in the ag shop, there's tools and all kinds of stuff that, uh, if this student happened to get mad, he could potentially hurt me or the students, and it's something that I'm going to have to keep an eye on and talk to the principal and counselor about and get an idea of the student because they'll know him better than I do. They've had more dealings with him and get an idea of what I'll be faced with him. Uh, but the, you know, safety is a big concern in the shop. And before I allow any students in the shop, they're going to have to pass a safety test and show me that not only will they protect themselves in the shop, but they will also look out for their classmates and uh, other people that might be in the shop, another teacher or something. Uh, they're going to have to show me that they're responsible enough that they're really going to watch out for everybody's well-being in the shop. Uh, Once the students pass the safety test, uh, what I have planned for the students is they're going to have to build a couple projects. Uh, I personally am a follower of Vygotsky's theory, uh, the social interaction. I believe that a lot of students work better in groups. Not all of them, but I do believe a lot of them do. And what I'm going to have students do in this class is they're going to have to design a blueprint for a project they would like to build. They're going to be able to choose their projects, but I have to approve them. And students are going to have to draw the blueprints, figure out how much material is going to be needed, which is going to involve a lot of math. So, students are going to have to be able to do math very well, which I don't mind helping students with it, but for the most part, they're going to have to do it for themselves. I will be here to help them and coach them in whatever they might need help in. But I believe that students learn more when you challenge them and they have to figure some stuff out on their own. Like, designing a project. If I see a student making just a huge mistake on something that's not going to work, I'm going to correct him. I'm going to sit them down and show them and try to explain to them why it would not work. And something else that students are going to have to do is, as part of the FFA, you have to complete a supervised agriculture experience, which can be building a project. I'm going to encourage all of my students to be in the FFA. They don't have to. That's a common misunderstanding with ag, is that people think if you're in ag you have to be in FFA, which is not entirely true. You can be in an ag class, but you don't have to be in an FFA. But it's something that I would encourage all my students to do. It would help them, give them something to put on their resume, and it would give them a sense of pride, something that they're involved in. Some of the strategies I'll use while I'm in the classroom is, one of the activities I would like to use is called table races. Basically what this is it's a contest-like strategy that students work in groups and they respond to a question that I'll ask them. Each group member has to write it down on the sheet of paper, and they have to collaborate as a group and decide the right answer. And then once they decide the right answer, then one of the designated group member has to go to the board and write it on the board. And whichever group gets the correct answer written on the board faster wins. And it's just, a fun activity that students can do. And I found that students really perform better when it's a competition. Another activity I would like to do is called the wall drill. What this is students are individually put it on the board, multiple students on the board, and you can have one student working on something like, for example, drawing a blueprint. They could be drawing a sample of something on the board, and you can have another student on the other side of the board working on whatever he or she needs to work on. Some of the lessons we go over will be fairly complicated, so what I would like to do before each lesson is have the students go through a chapter and write down on a poster. They can decorate it, draw on it, color it, whatever they would like to do on a poster board that all the vocabulary terms or processes or concepts that they might not understand. And once the students finish this, they will hang the poster boards on the wall, and we will discuss this as a class. Another strategy I like to use is after I teach a lesson, have students put all their books and notes and everything away, and just have them write a summary in their own words of what they learned and some stuff they got from the lesson, what they liked and what they didn't like, and just that's one way you can assess the students' knowledge after you've taught a lesson. So that's some of the stuff I plan on doing. I hope this video has really helped you all feel confident that I will be a good teacher. And if you have any more questions or concerns, feel free to contact me. I hope you all have a great day, and I look forward to seeing everybody. I look forward to getting in the classroom. Thank you all for your time, and have a great day.